Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. I'm 2D now. Bax is not completely 2D, so he's just a picture of his 3D model. Or his Discord profile picture, whichever one we decide on.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? That don't make sense to those who know.
But yeah, using this is a little easier than getting into VR chat from time to time. So, please define a sandwich for me, sir.
A sandwich as defined. Well, first you have to know the history of the sandwich. Do you know how the sandwich was invented?
I do not. Let's hear it.
All right. So from what I was told, I think it was in Hawaii. I can't remember where exactly. But the dude loved playing cards, and so he didn't want to leave his table. So he told his butler or whatever. He's like, "Go get a piece of bread, put some meat on it, and put another piece of bread on it." But what was his name? Who was like the Duke of Sandwich or something like that, and that's how it got the name.
I've never heard.
So because this dude told his little servant or whatever, you'll have to fact check me out. The details are hazy. But this dude, by definition of its creation, must involve bread, a food item, and then another piece of bread on top of it to define a sandwich.
Duke of Sandwiches. Okay.
Was his name Duke of Sandwich? I can't remember what it was.
Okay, the first result Google gives me is the Earl of Sandwich, who is just...
Maybe that's what it was, not a Duke.
No, he's the Earl of a place called Sandwich.
Yeah, that would be it. Okay.
It's not related to sandwiches.
Yes. But the dude loved cards or something so much, so he told his servant over there to go get a piece of bread, put some meat on it, and then like another piece of bread or so, and then give it to him because he didn't want to leave the table to go get himself some food. Yeah, not the Duke, the Earl of Sandwich, and thus the sandwich was born.
Yes, so, the audience, you're just going to have to fact check backs on that one. I expect
something like that. But if what I've said is true, that defines a sandwich, a piece of bread with something on it.
I expect a full community note on Twitter, even though I don't even post there anymore.
What's Twitter, sir?
You know what it is.
There's no such thing as Twitter.
We do not call it anything but Twitter. It is Twitter.
There's no Twitter. But yes, in theory, that's what makes a sandwich.
You will die in 50 minutes.
Well, then, do I at least get a sandwich?
I guess.
Yay!
It's called the two cars that will sandwich you between a light street lamp.
Darn.
Anyway, so yes, basically a sandwich. You have two pieces of bread with some sort of filling in it. It can be meat. It can be pretty much whatever. Like, say a cold meat sandwich, for instance. Like, you've got meats, you probably got some cheese, and you might have a sauce of some kind, or mayonnaise. Peanut butter and jelly, or a fluffernutter, you've got peanut butter and, respectively, jelly or marshmallow fluff. So, tacos are sandwiches.
No, sir. Tacos are not sandwiches.
Hear me out. So, what is bread? What is it made of?
Wheat.
Yes. It's...
But the requirement is 2 pieces of bread.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
By this logic, this is why a hot dog is not a sandwich.
A hot dog is absolutely a sandwich.
A hot dog is a sub.
It's an entire loaf of bread that's slit open. Which could have been cut into many slices.
But it wasn't cut into 2 slices. It was just partially cut.
Look. It's not about the 2
Sub
slices.
sandwiches are not completely 2 pieces of bread.
It is between 2. Well, it's like
it's in
this stuff.
It's in between a loaf of bread, but it is not in between 2 separate pieces of bread. Or something.
No, a hot dog is a sandwich. It's meat between bread.
And
it's got sauce on it.
Ew, who put sauce on a hot dog?
Well, sauce could be,
I forgot to buy mustard, dagnabbit!
You know, like, sauce could be, like, mustard. It could be ketchup. It could
we call them condiments,
whatever. Sir. You know what I mean. It's basically still a sauce, in a way.
I suppose.
Where is my phone at? Oh, I'm stupid. I'm looking at it. The phone does the tracking, by the way. Anyways. I believe, like, a taco can be a sandwich because the tortilla or whatever is... It's got to be made of wheat or something like that. Actually, I want to make sure that's correct.
It's made of fat. I think it's actually fried in lard.
What is a tortilla made of? Oh,
See, he's out there doing his research while the episode's going. Didn't fact check before he got out there.
We are making sure we get our facts right while we're here. So, unleavened cornmeal or less commonly wheat flour. So, flour makes dough. Dough equals bread. So, tortilla is bread. Therefore, tacos are a sandwich.
So, with that said, is an Oreo a sandwich? Can I say that? Is that's name brand? Not sponsored.
It's more like a dessert sandwich because it's not like the cookie itself is not bread, but cookies.
What it is also made.
Cookies are made of a type of dough, so close enough.
What about toast?
I mean, if you put something between it, it's a toasted
The
sandwich.
dude who did the toast was a genius. Imagine, like, sitting there making bread, and he's like, guys, put it back in the oven. And then the dude's like, let him cook.
Yeah. But, I mean, seriously, if you toast bread and you put something in it, it's a toasted sandwich, which is pretty good. Let's see, what else? Or something else.
But I can't see a tortilla as a sandwich.
Coward.
Now, however, if I take bread dough and okay, so then pigs in a blanket thing. No, is that what they're called?
That's pigs in a blanket is basically a hot dog, but instead of it being a bun, it's
a croissant.
Yeah, usually that. Or
is a croissant? Is that a sandwich? That's the same idea as a taco.
Yes.
So a croissant with a pig in a blanket is a sandwich.
You have some type of flour-based product with meat inside of it, or something.
So if I take one piece of bread and I roll it over, is that still a sandwich, or is it just something of its own?
No, that's just a bread
design. Aha!
Because you put nothing inside of it.
I see.
Let's see. What else? Calzones are sandwiches.
I see.
You have cheese and meat. Sealed.
I don't think I've had a calzone in my life, to be honest.
It's basically a pizza, but sealed.
Oh, maybe I have had that. Never mind.
Likewise, if you take two pieces of pizza and put them on top of each other, you've created a pizza sandwich. But usually
that's
too much food to
you
put
turn
them
upside down, though. But if you do it face side up and face side up, it's just two pizzas stacked. But if you turn them upside down and touch, then it's a sandwich.
Yeah.
Ew. But wouldn't that be a taco? Because you could roll it. You buy the microwavable pizzas, you can roll them things like tacos.
I guess. Burgers are sandwiches. I think that's
burgers are sandwiches. Yes.
So what else? I think I had something else on my mind. Pasta bowls are sandwiches.
How can that be a sandwich if it's a bowl?
So, well, pasta.
That would make it cereal.
Pasta bread bowls to be specific. Because you have taken bread, you've hollowed it out, and you have placed inside some kind of pasta, which pasta usually has.
You're gonna the Italians
pasta sometimes has meat in it, and yes, controversy.
I bet you break the spaghetti before you put it in the pot.
No, that's an absolute sin.
Oh, I see.
I understand it if you have a really tiny pot, but you should be using a large pot. Anything else? I think I'm out of content here.
Well, I thought there was going to be more to this, but apparently everything's a sandwich, as defined by the Earl of Sandwich.
I mean, I was expecting you to have a little more pushback, but
Well, I don't. I'm a bad cook. Okay, if I can put two
yes,
pieces
we
of
know.
bread on something, what you mean? You know? Okay, so cake
Okay, look.
is ice cream cake a sandwich?
There's no bread there.
Cake is the bread. It's made from flour.
Oh.
Is ice cream cake a sandwich? Your opinion,
No,
sir.
It's not sealed.
Ah, yes.
Okay, so if you place meat on top of one slice of bread, it's not a sandwich. You've just got like.
Well, the ice cream is inside the cake. Does that not make ice cream cake a cake sandwich?
I see. Damn. I guess he's right.
It follows the Oreo logic. Not really, kind of. Or what else is there? Okay, so jelly-filled donuts. Are they a sandwich? You've got something made from dough, from flour. It has been pushed in, has jelly put in it.
Yeah, I guess so.
We're learning something new today. Twinkies are a sandwich.
Oh my. I guess so. A dessert sandwich, but I guess. Although, well, yeah.
I'm learning new things and I'm sad.
Anyways, I would add on to this, like, favorite types of sandwich.
Ooh.
I had an Italian sub earlier. It was pretty good.
I don't know if I can say a favorite sandwich because there's so many combinations.
Not like your ultimate favorite, but like a couple that you like, I guess. Because like
classic peanut butter is awesome, especially if you got homemade peanut butter. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, I do like that. Not as much lately because it seems to like, peanut butter seems to like run through me, and it's not fun. So
that is what happens when you get older.
yeah.
Wait, do you eat crunchy peanut butter? That would be a problem.
No, just a regular kind. Like I do like the Italian sandwiches. Sometimes it's from this other place. So I get grilled chicken, and the bread is toasted. It's fabulous, and there's some lettuce in there as well. Pretty good. Cold meat sandwiches, like you get the stuff at the deli or whatever. It's good. I guess I like ice cream sandwiches. Those are nice occasionally.
I haven't had them in a hot minute. I need to get some.
Yeah. They got Oreo ones. They got ones with peanut butter. Well, peanut butter ice cream, rather. I think there's a Reese's like ice cream sandwich where
they're very expensive. They're like $8 a box.
Yeah, but they're good. You just don't get too many of them. I mean, if there's meat in it, I'll probably eat it.
Okay, so a pie. Is a pie a sandwich?
Oh my god. We better stop before we break the fabric of reality.
Okay, so think about it. But it's also one giant thing, a pie. The bottom is bread, filling in the middle, and then crust on top. Is it not a sandwich?
Yeah, I would say it is.
A chicken pot pie is just a glorified chicken sandwich.
Now I'm going to really break your brain backs.
I feel scared.
The entire universe is a sandwich because there are galaxies here, and then there's galaxies in other places, and what's in between the universe?
But But there's a
Empty
flaw with this
space.
logic. They are not made with bread.
They're made of everything that. They're made of
We have
literally
defined
everything.
that
No, they're made of literally everything, and bread is made out of some of that. So
but there's
therefore,
no wheat on those planets.
okay. You said Oreo. We established Oreo sandwiches are. I mean,
No,
Oreo
established.
cookies. Oreo cookies are sandwiches. But
Yes, they are made from flour.
Damn.
There is no flour on other planets. There was only death and sadness.
I'm just saying that whatever makes up flour is probably found in a lot of other things. So therefore, there's a lot of it spread out the universe.
You heard it here first, folks. Aliens are real. Alien flour.
I guess.
They got that foreign wheat
I'm
from
saying the stuff that makes up flour. It just doesn't.
wheat.
Yes, I guess.
See,
I'm
there's
talking
foreign.
similar
There's
atoms.
alien.
Similar atoms of the same stuff is everywhere. So
It's getting scientific now.
yes, the entire universe is a sandwich, and the Earth is a soup.
The Earth can be classified as a soup. Salt water with living things in it.
Well, soups don't have living things in it; they're dead.
Not if you get it's super raw.
I guess. But yeah, I think that will be it. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like the new model. You'll see it from time to time. And tune in next time when we discuss what is a soup.
Zeus.
What?
Zeus.
Zeus? What?
Yes. Old time YouTuber poopers will understand Zeus.
Like I couldn't quite hear you. But yeah. Well, we'll see if we actually do that. It's more of a joke. But we could. But anyway, see ya. I'd wave, but I cannot.
But I can't either.
I can do that. That's the best you get. Unless you donate to the Patreon, give me about.
What Patreon? Wait a minute, no one told me of a Patreon.
I'll make it in the future. You donate money to it, I'll get a proper, customized model, and I'll be able to have hand tracking. Thank you.
Money.
See you next time.